Well, hello there. My name is Dummy, and I'm an artist. I have done this before. I planned on redesigning Twilight first, but she had 3 designs instead of 1, so she will be the final one from the main 6. Or 8. Yeah, I decided to add Starlight and Sunset. Last 2 times I redesigned Fluttershy, Pinkie Pie, Starlight, and Rarity. So who will be up on the chopping block today? Well, I'm glad you asked. Well, I will be doing not 1, not 2, but 3 designs. Applejack, Rainbow Dash, and Sunset Shimmers. Very predictable considering what I said like a second ago. A very small disclaimer. I've never seen the show, even if I plan to. I am going off of the information I was given from friends and YouTube videos. Also, I'm not redesigning the main 6, because I feel my designs would be better or the canon designs are lame. No, I just want to redesign them for fun for the 100th time. After I finish these 3 ponies, I'll redesign Twilight in all her 3 forms. I'm curious about who would you like me to redesign next. So, what do I plan to do for Applejack? Well, I always drew Applejack as a big buff draft-looking Hans because I'm ignorant. I didn't exactly think that other horse breeds could be, capable of hard work. So for the first time since I can remember, I'll be drawing Applejack as something else than a draft-looking horse. Also, yes, I don't often think of the ponies as ponies. I just use big horse breeds to get inspired by. So, on to Applejack.
Keep it down. It ain't like it's a life-changing experience or nothing.
So, out of the bat, I started off the sketch with a fitter body and strong legs. Though I didn't add the feathering draft horses like the Shires have, I did consider giving them to her. But in the end, I didn't, since I tried something new with her. For some reason, I started with giving AJ Bakugo type hair, which I soon changed to a curly style with a big braid for convenience. In the past, I drew AJ's cowboy hat to look like bullhorns, but this time settled for a normal hat. Also, you could have seen in the sketch that I wanted to give her a nose ring, but at the last second, decided not to. It didn't fit her in my opinion. Usually I do give her the nose ring, but that's because in my AU and the work I'm working on with someone else, AJ is married to Rainbow. Apple Dash supremacy over here. I didn't change her colors too much, just gave her an accompanying lighter color for her coat. For patterns, I first wanted to do an Appaloosa blanket, but that felt too repetitive from my old designs. So I decided to make her a Pinto. Since they're known for being used for Western-type shows and games, I felt that it fit her with the history of her family. With the hooves, it was the usual. Green eyes, meaning green hooves. Planned to give her horseshoes, but they weren't visible in the design anyway, so it's just our little secret, okay? For now, that's Applejack done. Would you want to guess who will be next on the chopping block? Applejack's waifu. Rainbow Dash, of course. Always in the past, I slowly made Dash darker and darker over the timeline of her designs.
I always thought she'd be cooler if she resembled a storm cloud. Yeah, it's nothing new, but I like it. Let's get on with it, and on to our coolest pony, Rainbow Dash.
Gosh, that wasn't very nice.
Lighten up, old-timer.
Immediately, I gave Rainbow a more energetic pose. Also, her being in the air instead of standing like everyone else. I gave her bigger wings and a bird tail. This is nothing new. It kind of makes my brain itch when I see the itty-bitty wings the Pegasi have. Like, I love birds and biology in general, while I use magic to explain some things I'm stupid to think about how to solve. I do make sure it looks at least a little plausible to be a thing. I made her mane a mohawk-looking type of hair, and chopped her hairy tail short. Hairy tail? I don't know. Sounds pretty weird. While I didn't give AJ feathering on the ankles, I did give them to Rainbow for no reason. I have given her very asshole-ish expression in both the full body and close-up shot for some reason. I don't know. Sometimes I do give Pegasi these useless talons, but I low-key forgot about them this time around. Rainbow also got new peepers. She has a slit pupil now. Why? I just felt like it'd be cool. Now finally on to colors. I don't have much to say. I made her coat a lot darker and gave her this weird triangle pattern. When it comes to her hair, which I now realize I just gave her my haircut in a way, I made it, along with her wings, extra bright. As usual, our eye color meaning hoof and flesh color rule stays. Again, thought about giving Rainbow Dash a wedding nose ring, but I scrapped it. I do regret not giving Dash sharper looking wings, since I focused on making her overall design rather sharp overall. Lashes, tail, ear tufts, and so on. I am sorry I'm all over the place with Rainbow. I just don't have enough points to talk about her since she evolved pretty steadily over the time. Anyway, with Rainbow's speed paint coming to an end, let me hear your takes on MLP overall, maybe even some of your favorite ships. Ah, yes. Sunset Shimmer. I have no idea what to think about her. I never watched Equestria Girls, though I like the idea of the mirror. Since I have not much to talk about when it comes to Sunset's personality or ideas for her, since I never actually drew her in the past, let's move on to my design process.
Princess Twilight? Is that you?
Nope. Starlight Glimmer.
Oops.
So when it comes to Sunset, I struggled. I started with the usually unicorn body, but then switched her tufted tail for a normal one. I tried to give Sunset fire-looking hair, but it didn't work out. When it came to accessories, I wanted to put a spiked horn piece on her to resemble the sun. Didn't turn out good looking. And finally gave her something that stayed. I gave her a spiked collar and bracelets. It's visible in the close-up, but I gave Sunset a tongue piercing, a nose piercing, and an earring, because she's a bad girl, of course. Or was. When it comes to the colors, I barely changed them. Just made them a bit more saturated. Though I did add a pattern, and on her head is this thing that I like to do often for some reason, giving ponies a fang-like pattern. I've been doing it recently to some of the characters I design, and I'm still not sick of it. Like with Rainbow Dash, I gave Sunset sharp pupils for no reason. I don't have much to say about Sunset though, sadly enough. I hope you enjoyed my designs though. And wow, 3 more designs done. The next video will surely be Twilight, since she's the only one remaining. I feel kinda bad that out of the 3 characters, I couldn't really talk about 2 of them, since I don't know what to say about them. I do hope you enjoyed the video anyway. I plan on doing new talking sprites for the next video, but I'm not sure if I actually succeed in that. I don't know what I should do after Twilight. Maybe the CMC? Or the princesses? Maybe the villains? I don't know, you can tell me what I could do. For now, that's it for today. Dummy out.